What is going on, Snow Squad? It's your boy Snow, and welcome back again here in All-Star Tower Defense. And we are now down to the second to the last unit that we are going to showcase for this very small update that we received today. Well, technically it was yesterday because it's already almost 2:30 in the morning in my time. But yeah, it's all about this unit on my shoulder who is actually controversial. If I'm not mistaken, I can remember people on Twitter saying that this is the reason why Records of Ragnarok, that's the name of the anime where this character came from, got banned on India because, well, basically the reference of this character is one of their gods like Shiva. So most likely it's going to be religious reason. So if ever some of you actually came from India, maybe you guys can explain to us what happened. Anyway, guys, yeah, it's going to be about this purple dude. You can get him from the banner Z, guys. So very easy to get unless you do not have gems. Anyway, guys, he doesn't have any blessings, which is really disappointing because I really wanted to have kind of like the 4 arms. Well, I believe that he got like 4 arms in the anime as well, or maybe 6. Yeah, 4 arms only. But anyway, since there's no blessing, I guess that we're now just gonna check his power and let's see what's gonna be on the table from this god from Records of Ragnarok. Let's go. I think I've already mentioned this in one of my previous videos before, but Records of Ragnarok is kind of like one of those anime shows that really disappointed me big time because of how the story went. It actually disappointed me more than how I got disappointed on the season 2 of Promise Neverland. Yeah, I think it's season 2 or season 3. But yeah, I mean, it's just the fight scene is just so cheesy and boring. But anyway, this god is flaunting this fire enchant. Has a damage of 22,900. As you guys can see, he will cost 700. Okay, not as cheap as the normal one because usually it's just gonna be like 500 for SPA though, and also 40 range. He will also start with this very small and tiny circle AoE, which is really alarming. Hopefully his animation is existing. Oh yeah, okay, at least he's not like that mob psycho dude that we actually just covered earlier. All right, so that's gonna be his attack. I mean, obviously he got 4 arms, might as well use it, right? So he will be punching and muda-mudaing the enemies. Look at that. Okay, so he's not dealing anything special, guys, at this point. Even though he got the fire enchant, he cannot burn, he cannot make them bleed, and yeah, that's it. So I guess that let's now go on and upgrade him. 44,000 for the why is he expensive though? He's not even that OP. Okay, we'll find out later, I guess. So 44,000 to increase his damage to 550,000. Yeah, I can remember him having the burn effect logo, so it's just about when he will get that ability to burn the units, and probably that's also the reason why he is expensive. So 55,000 for his next upgrade. Godly Evasion will be his next attack animation. So damage will be 1.14 million. Range will also be extended by 20. Wow, okay, nice. All right, so what about the size of the circle AoE? Nope, it didn't change, only the range, but his animation must change. It's gonna be like this. Ooh, I can now see some black auras. He's now attacking a lot faster. Look at that, guys. kind of moves like a ninja now from Naruto. But anyway, guys, let's now continue. Still no burning, guys, at this point. We already have spent like 100k almost. So 130,000 for this filler upgrade, 2.06 million damage. Let's do it. And for the next one, Godly Flame Burst. Okay, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. 170,000 cash for this upgrade. Damage will now be at 3.66 million. Range will be increased by 20 again. Let's do it. There we go. And bro, his attack mechanics is still do. All right, so now he can burn at least. So after spending, let's just say 400,000, he can now burn the enemy. But the problem is his area of effect. But you know what? Let's just try to check his animation first, because this is gonna be fire. Oh, that's it?
Bruh.
Okay, I mean, the fire effect is actually good, but it is very underwhelming. Yeah, look at that. Unlike those fire attack from Bleach characters like Yamamoto, his fire is kind of like, I don't know, man. It seems that it is way too small than it should be, but hey, at least it's not gonna lag you out. But anyway, guys, at this point, he's already damaging 3.66 million. So together with burn, man, that's already hitting hard, at least for the total damage. I mean, 7 times over 12 seconds. Look at that. Approximately almost 28 million. Not even max, guys. So let's just max him out. 10.4 million for... Ooh, what? 10.4 million? I bet you cannot place like a lot. Yeah. All right. So 10.4 million, a very, very big boy upgrade for his last one. But it's going to raise his damage to 10 million as well. Range will be raised by 20. Let's max him out. There we go. And unfortunately, guys, his circle AoE would never ever change. There's kind of like the bad side of this character. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, you just can get him from the banner. Like, he's not a Stardust unit. So I guess that they cannot really make him like super duper OP. Well, another bad thing that I can see here is about his price. He's gonna cost you guys like 10.7 million, more than 10.7 million actually, to be max. Not for beginner players because they might not have enough money to place him. Definitely not for stacked players because there are better units that you can place to use your, how much? 10.7 million cash, especially on infinite mode. Most likely he's going to be used on infinite mode anyway because he would not be able to burn, or at least he still cannot burn on the placement. So he will only be able to get that burn ability on his 3rd upgrade, which really sucks. Especially if he will just stay with this kind of area of effect, you know, like his ball is very, very small. Look at that size. A little bit disappointing, but already kind of expected because of how easy it is to get him, I guess. So let's just spawn the enemy and let's see how his animation changed. And I guess it did. So yeah, I think that 10 million will be his max damage, or at least before the buff. So if we're going to buff him, at least he will be able to reach 120 range as well. But yeah, area of effect is really bad. 40.3 million plus burn. That's gonna be times 7, right? So considering that his SPA is 4, the only thing is, well, the area of effect. So the best thing, I mean, the best way to use this unit, I guess, is just to put his priority to strongest because his damage is really, really good, guys. Do not get me wrong on saying that the circle AoE kind of mess up his stats because his damage is still good. It's just the fact that he would not be able to damage like a lot of units at once. But yeah, I mean, imagine if this unit got like maybe the circle AoE of who is that? Light Admiral, you know, like Kizaru. That's gonna be really, really massive. So 40 million, multiply that to 7, 280 million damage after all of the burning ticks. I really can imagine him really, really doing good, especially if the priority is set to strongest or maybe weakest. As long as you're just spreading all of the burn, and at the same time, if you're gonna use him on raids, no, I don't think so. He's just way too expensive for raid modes. But yeah, it would have been fun to have this unit on raid mode because that would be really, really broken. Even with this size of circle AoE, but with 4 seconds SPA, that would be insane. But anyway, guys, what about you? What about the records of Ragnarok fans out there? What do you guys think about his stats? Do you think that he got what he deserved, or maybe it's not enough because of his size of circle AoE? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys again in the next one. Stay cool, guys, and peace out. Use StarCode know whenever you're buying Roblox.